Single leg bridges can be an unbelievable exercise if you do them correctly, and especially if you think about these couple of cues. So let's go. Oh yeah, I'm still on a boat. In fact, I'm in the middle of the ocean. Just in the middle of the Mediterranean Sea. It's real. So I can show you how I use my end of breath exhale to stabilize in my pelvis and get even more glute engagement. I think you'll appreciate this. So here we go. Ab ribbon on. It's tight. Now it's loose. My back here, I'm like bottom of shoulder blades, I'm connecting to the edge of the bed. Extend my right leg. Naturally, the pelvis is going to want to rotate to the right. Now you can use your glute to resist that rotation, and especially if you get those obliques in there and you think, press your left rib harder into the bed than your right and exhale to the maximum, it's going to help you a lot. Now start with the bent leg, because straightening the leg is elongating the lever and it's making it even harder. So let's take it to a bit at a beginner level, kind of kickstand that foot at first, and now drive the heel into the ground, pull the foot a little bit into the bed so you feel those hamstrings turn on, press that left rib in, and now we're going to take an 8-second exhale on a shushing sound, loosening the ribbon as we focus on that left glute. Inhale. Here we go. Now the next thing I want you to think about that I think can be really helpful is when you're bringing the right hip up with the left glute, but also you're kind of pulling your left femur up into your left rib. You're sucking it into that left rib, which is going to be helpful in making sure that you're not losing the connection to that oblique on that side. So have you ever done the hip hiking exercise where you're trying to bring one hip higher than the other? Well, that's ultimately what you're doing, because notice when you raise that right leg off the ground, notice how that left hip drops, right? I want you to suck that sit bone up into your left rib. Ready? Now let's take all those cues. Pull your left foot in towards your butt. Exhale and go. Holy bananas. I feel my glute like crazy, especially like the base of that left glute. That can be very difficult to feel. And I think in the single leg bridge, thinking about pulling that foot in towards your butt as hard as possible is also very helpful in feeling the glute. And that's it for today. Enjoy your glutes.